Hey guys, my name is Amanda. You can find me on Facebook, Perfectly Posh by Amanda Bartholomew. And right now we're heading over to the Perfectly Posh website. I'm going to show you how to create an event using the new system. So spring, summer 2016, we got this awesome new system. Go over to my account, just like before, and you're going to log in, just like you would have before. So things look a little bit different, but they're basically the same. Oh, look at this. It took me to my profile. Um, do not fret if you end up somewhere awkward in the site, but you are signed in. You just go to my account and navigate to where you want to go. So I want to go to the virtual office. Dun, da, da. Here I am, virtual office. Events, and then just create event. Now, I like to do creating an event on a desktop or on a laptop. We do have good functionality, on our mobile devices, but oh, it's so much better being able to see it on the big screen. I also know I'm on my site, got my little picture. If you don't see your picture here, that's okay, but you probably will. So I'm creating a new event, and I'm creating an event right now that I'm going to have myself as the hostess, and it's going to be a fundraising event for our upcoming Pennies Warm Souls Day Away. So here I am just creating a new event. Name your event will be Pennies Warm Souls. Let's see, go on over here. Is it the You Deserve It Foundation? Yep. You. Let's see, I want to make it cute. So I can always go back and edit this information, but I want them to know that when they choose this event, they're going to be benefiting, as this is going to be a fundraiser. Event description. You do not have to reinvent the wheel. Perfectly Posh gives us some great lingo, and once you figure out what you like, then just copy paste it into a Word document, and you can copy paste to your heart's content and use the same information. A good place to go is on the Perfectly Posh website. You could go to About the Company. And right here, Perfectly Posh is a pampering brand. If you love great products that are fun and as they are good for you, then you're going to love us. We're founded on some simple principles, and you can actually just copy all of this. Copy. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to paste it, and then I'm going to weed through it. Oh yeah, too simple, right? Why reinvent the wheel? Perfectly Posh is a pampering brand. I don't want that in their face. Is a pampering brand. You know what I mean? Like in your face, like all capitals. Another thing I like to say is whether your pampering time includes a bubble bath or simply washing your face each morning, I have a product for you. Okay? If you love great products that are fun as they are good for you, you're going to love us. We're founded on these very simple principles. We simply pamper. And then I can do just like a dash right here to kind of explain it. The best ingredients, I want it to match with capitals. The best ingredients. We know if you want a product to feel great when you use it, it should be made of the best things. We use the very best and most natural ingredients available so you can be proud to wear and share. So I'm going to do, we know a product actually we can just take that whole thing out and then just do that. There we go. Made in the USA. I'm kind of about like how things look and how they are on one line and stuff. So that's why I like it to fit. And people only have such a long and short attention span, right? We love our country and those who make it work. At Perfectly Posh, it's all about putting growth and goodness into our communities. And then you deserve it. I like deserve in capitals because a lot of times we don't feel like we deserve it, but we do. Yes, you. Life might never let you have a whole day off, but you can take just a minute to take care of yourself. You'll be better able to do all the things you need to. Take a little time to pamper you. And I can get rid of this part. But you can like edit it, make it say whatever it is that you would like it to say. And then I'm also going to put, I'm going to make this one a little more about Posh. About our brand. I can do that. And then each purchase that you make in the okay, here we go. Each time that you choose this event at checkout during the month, all right, you will be supporting the WYMCA. Let's see, the WYCA. You will be supporting the WYCA in Los Angeles. Let's see. I'm going to do 25% of each purchase will be used to purchase. So what I'm going to do is use commission from the sale of these products of when I have the party, when people, choose to check out. So then I can use this commission to purchase socks and shoes for donation for the away for the YWCA. Let's see. So you can just kind of go through. I could take all of the money and turn it into change and donate it, but I'll go back to my why in just a second. So like I said, you can just kind of copy and paste the words to purchase new socks. I'm going to go with socks for the women and children at YWCA locations near Los Angeles. You will be supporting we'll call it the You Deserve It Foundation. I'm super excited that we have this foundation now Perfectly Posh, and we're giving back. So I'm also going to put youdeserveit.org, which is our website. So I'm just going to copy that. Like I said, if you haven't already been able to tell, I am the queen here of copy paste. Do not reinvent the wheel. People are paid to dream this stuff up, right? And then you can copy and paste it later. And then I did see on the website, so there's youdeserveit.org. I'll go backtrack so you can see how I got there. All right, this is the rambling video. I'm making that up. You Deserve It. I went here and I just went down, selected pennies warm sold. That's how I got there. But more on the project. So why are we supporting the YWCA and why are we donating to them? This has all that information. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy paste this for now. But when I'm sharing in my party, in my event, what they're helping to support when they make a purchase, then they're going to be able to, I'll be able to quote that information. Okay, now that is just like the event description part. If you are doing a party for a friend, then I would do something like Perfectly Posh is the pampering brand, and keep this whole sentence the same. And then I would write each, like, or I love to help you find the perfect product for your skin needs and pampering pleasure. We offer buy 5, get the 6th free for an even better value, and allow you to create your own package or your own pampering package. Please select your hostess. And I would say, I usually call my parties like Pamper Yourself and blank. So let's say I said Pamper Yourself and Melissa. Okay, so Pamper Yourself and Melissa at checkout to support your fabulous hostess. Okay, so you could keep it like this, and then have a little more about the brand and all the information we already had. But those are kind of basic words that I would usually use. You can also say, if you've never tried Posh before and you would like a sample, contact me, stuff like that. Most of the times when we make an event, we're like primarily talking about Posh and what they need to do to order in like a Facebook event. But you can use this all on its own. And you want to go ahead and fill it in so people, if they come to the site, because some people get used to coming to the website and looking at the event information. All right, so select a hostess from your contacts. Well, I already popped up my name, first name, last name, and my hostess email address. The hostess email address is their perks address. Do not create an event for somebody until they've signed up for perks. Like, you can, but if you do and the person has never ordered Posh before, you may not be able to see how many perks they have. It depends on how the system is feeling that day. So if possible, then have your hostess sign up for a perks account before, because then you're going to be able to come here and choose their name and email address. And you know for sure that they have already have a perks account, and it's going to be super simple and that everything's going in the right place. If for some reason you type it wrong, like let's say somebody typed me in and they forgot my .posh, that means my perks are going to be like in a totally separate account. But you can always call in home office. Never have your hostess or customers call in. You call into home office and explain the problem, and they'd be able to fix that for you. You're going to fill in your hostess shipping address. So wherever it is that your hostess lives, you know you're going to fill in that address. And then you're going to click Hostess Ship Disable, okay? Blue box with the check, click it. You do not want people to be able to ship to hostess. Why? Why should they? Everyone's paying $5 anyway, so you want to make this turned off. It will give you problems later if you do not turn it off, okay? Most of the problems that I help people through, it's because they did not click this. You need to make sure you click it, because you do not want other people's items trying to ship to the hostess. You do not. It just gets confusing and there's no reason for it. Have it go straight to their doorstep. That's what they're paying $5 for anyway. You can select the location. So if you're going to be doing something at somebody's house, personally, I do not fill in the address, but I could fill in the city and state and the zip code, and then people like can contact you or the hostess for the address information. All right, start time, end time. So you're going to want your party to start sometime in the future. Let's say I want it to start at noon today. p.m. Done. And then I can go for up to 2 weeks. So let's say, so right here, 2 weeks out. Well, that's cool. That's a new thing. It's highlighted to tell me 2 weeks. And then this would have to be set to noon. Let's say that for some reason my party doesn't start on time. I can always come back in and change the start time date and push it to the right So then I can push my end time to the left, like if you absolutely have to, or you can always create a new event. As long as right here, this hostess name and information is the same, you can create as many events for them as they need. Their new functionality is that you can order multiple times in the same event. So we shouldn't have to continually create new events for the same hostess, but they do only run for 2 weeks at a time. So if you want a month-long event for a hostess, you just enter this information. As long as everything that is placed, the orders placed, and the carts are pushed through during that month. So let's say the month of February, from February 1st to February 29th, any orders that are pushed through, ordered through this hostess's referral link, or ordered through the hostess's party, same exact thing. All it has to do with is this email address. It does not matter if you set up an event or not. Events are easier. Events are what we know. But all it comes down to is this email is a referral link. If somebody shares their referral link, they're getting the same amount of credit as if somebody ordered from their party. It all goes towards the $200 that then gives them 10%. It's all the same thing. We don't have a party program anymore. We have a referral program. Okay? Referral program. And that's all I got to say about that right now. Okay, I set it to public. You want everybody to be able to find it. Super simple, and then it's open. If the event's closed, the customers won't be able to place orders in an event. So you want to leave it public, and you want to leave it open. And then you're just going to hit save. So I'll show you though. It's not going to let me save it because I didn't put the address in. Okay, so I have to go back and add my address. And that right there is creating your hostess event. Let's see, I can put in an old address to show you. Just so you know, it's not where I live anymore. So if you show up to try to find me and be my best friend stalker, I'm not living there, but there you go. We're gonna go ahead and hit save. Wouldn't that be awesome? I don't mind, stalkers. You could come in for coffee, but you're going to have to ask me personally for my real address. All right, so now you can add your party orders. You can see this is me. I'm the hostess. I can add product, ship it to hostess. Payment balance is here. Let's go ahead and show you if we add a guest. We'll just go ahead and pick a guest. And it didn't. Let's see if it'll do it that way. Well, I'll go ahead and type that in. Okay, so you want to encourage your customers to go to your website and place their own orders, create their own carts, and all that stuff. But let's say that you have a party and people order and they each place an individual order and you charge each of them $5 shipping, because remember, each time that you put add guest, add guest, add guest, it's going to cost you an additional $5 in shipping. So if you go to a party, encourage people to order on their phone or their computer right there. Or if you find that some people will say, oh, I'll order at home, and then they never do. Just have them fill out all the information, and then you go home and do add a guest. Don't even give them the option to order online if you feel like they're going to pull the oh, I keep forgetting kind of thing. And you can see right here the payment balance is already $5 for this one because that's what they're going to need for shipping. We're going to ship it to the customer. All right, if you go to check out the cart, you're not going to be able to until you edit the shipping, and you're going to get shipped directly to customer. Because we selected disable ship to hostess, we have ship directly to customer. That's their only option. It's going to go straight to them, okay? And then after you enter in their address, then you would just hit save and saying, hey, you silly goose, you didn't enter that. But then add product, you can just go through and you can either search by the number from the catalog, or you can search by the name, or for example, I could say strawberry, and that's going to pop up. On the Strawberry Fields Forever chunk, you know David needs one, and then I'm just going to put add to cart. So you would just keep going and adding until it came time for you to add their credit card. Well, if you go down here, so there's payment balance. It shows you $14 are left needing to be paid. Up here, it says that the hostess is going to receive 6% which is 54 perks. As soon as you push this checkout cart through, all of this, or points ordered earned, hostess earned, points applied, it's all going to go down to 0, okay? Every time you push a cart through. So that's why you'll have to keep track of it on paper, or hopefully they can keep track of it. But don't be alarmed when this goes down to 0, okay? You'll actually be able to just come down here and where it says, let's see the 9 total base, that base right there is your PV. So that's what they're getting the 6% on. When you hit $200, that's when they're going to jump up to 10%. So you'll be able to figure that out on your own also. Okay, so add payments and credit card, debit card, or there's product credit. Most people don't get product credit anymore. I don't have any. I haven't heard of it for a long time because we're using perks. Let's say that the person says, I need to split and pay on 2 separate cards. Well, you can do that. Let's say they want $10 on one card. Then you would just change the amount to however much they want on the one card. Name, first name, last name, their card number, expiration, security code. American Express, I believe it's the 4 numbers on the front of the card. The rest of them are those 3 or 4 numbers on the back. But American Express, you need to watch for their secret code on the front. And if you talk to your customer to ask them what their secret code is, they should know which one it is, just to make sure. All right, transaction type, we're authorizing only. That means that they'll place a $10 hold on the card, but until you check out the card, it will not be fully removed from their bank account. And then their postal billing zip code. That's very important, especially in the military. I found people have a different billing zip code. So make sure you get that as correct, okay? Then you're just going to hit save. And if I did right now, it would be like, hey, you didn't fill it all in. But let's pretend I hit save, and it's got the $10 authorized. Now it's going to say payment balance, $4. So I'm going to change my amount. I'm going to make that $4. I'm going to do the same exact thing all the way down. And then I'm going to hit save. And once I do that, it'll say that my party order total is 0. My remaining balance is 0 because it's all been paid. If you would like to know how to add a gift to an already created party cart, then I do have a video for that. So you can go ahead and search through the playlist and look for adding a gift to a party cart, or reach out to me. I'll be able to help you with that. Again, my name is Amanda Bartholomew. You can find me on Facebook, Perfectly Posh by Amanda Bartholomew. And if you have any questions or interested in joining the Pampering Pursuit, I'd love to chat. Hope you have a great day and that this was helpful. Talk to you later.